It's Supreme Law, man. I'm honored right now to be doing something over the legendary Truescribe. Y'all don't know who that is, but don't worry about it. He does the music for a lot of TV shows like Chloe and Lamar and Kardashians and a lot of different things. You don't know what's going on, but I want to let y'all. All right, you got some time right now?
Yeah, I got about 20 minutes.
Okay, so for starters, what's your artist name? Where are you from?
Artist name is Truescribe. I'm from New Jersey, but I live in Greenville, South Carolina.
Okay, you live in the dirty, but you're from New Jersey. You're from the East Coast.
Yeah. Yep, I'm from New Jersey.
Okay, and how did you first start getting involved with this hip hop culture?
I started getting involved with hip hop culture when I was about 10 years old. First time I heard it, I just fell in love with it. First thing I heard was from Run DMC, LL Cool J. Loved it from the beginning, and I started getting into Beastie Boys. I probably listened to Run DMC, Raising Hell, Beastie Boys for every day, hours a day for probably 6 months. I remember I borrowed a tape from a classmate in 6th grade. Okay. And didn't give it back to him about 6 months or so. That was my introduction to hip hop.
Okay. So when did you begin producing?
I asked for a keyboard when I was about 12 or 13 years old. Right after I started listening to it, I started getting interested in making it. Mm-hmm. But I really started writing. When I got the keyboard, I wasn't really producing. It was like you push a button, and it would kind of do a lot of it for you. But me and a friend, we used to mess around on my keyboard and his. He had a Casio, and I had a little Yamaha. But I got more into writing. The producing thing, to the point where it is now, I started getting into that around 2007. A friend of mine put Fruity Loops on my computer and told me to mess around with it. And eventually I got around to messing around with it and got obsessed with it.
Okay. Okay. So you started rapping first.
I started rapping first, yeah. I really started writing first. I would take the end of songs where the instrumental was just there, or just sometimes you would buy a tape and the instrumental would be on the back, and I would just like write songs to that or rap to that. Me and my friend would do little raps to that.
Right. Okay. So the thing about like whether it was a vinyl record or a tape or a CD, you rapping to the end of the beat, that's like a traditional hip hop thing, just taking that part, you know?
Yeah, basically, yeah, definitely.
Okay, so was your name Truescribe when you were MC, or did that become your producer name?
It wasn't my name when I was an MC. It wasn't my original name when I was a kid, but yeah, it was my MC name too. Okay.
Do you remember your original MC name?
Oh man, I switched names probably 3 times. I think.
That's fine. Let's talk about it. What you know? My
first name was Chaos Soul. I think that was in the early 90s. And then for a second I changed my name to Red X, I think it was.
Okay.
And then late 90s my name was Opaque.
Opaque.
The word opaque.
Yeah.
I think it's O-P-A-Q-U-E, I think is the way you spell it.
Sure. Okay, so when you move more into the producing aspect of things, how did you get into situations that led to these bigger opportunities, such as doing music for, you know, Khloe Kardashian and these type of Lamar Odom and these type of opportunities? How did these opportunities start to present themselves?
Well, once my friend put that music on my software, when I looked at it, put the music on my computer, when I looked at it, it looked real intimidating, so I didn't really mess with it for a while. I was probably sitting on my computer for a good 6 months, and then one day I was bored and decided to mess with it.
Okay.
But then after I made my first beat, I don't even know how I figured it out. I guess just playing with it, but I decided to put it on a website called SoundClick. I think they're still around now, but they're not as big as they used to be, but they were huge. This is around, like, I'm getting my time mixed. I think this is like 04, not 07, 04 or something. But I put a beat that I made on SoundClick, and it was sitting around for a little bit, maybe a month or so, and somebody contacted me and asked me how much it was, and I was like, whoa, you can actually make money doing this? Like,
okay.
You know, and that's how that started. But the way that I ended up getting stuff on TV, I used to beat battle on rockbattle.com.
Okay, yeah, I remember that. I remember rockbattle.com.
Yeah, I got notice of that site before it came up because somebody who I knew who knew Rockwilder, who's made famous beats for Redman and Method Man.
He's from New Jersey, right?
Yeah, he's from Jersey, yeah. Yeah, somebody was like, yo, my man Rockwilder, my friend knows Rockwilder, he's about to start a website with this dude. He's going to be on MTV, and it's going to be big. As soon as he goes on MTV and promotes, it's going to blow. He's like, so you need to get your beats on there early, get your profile on there, because there's going to be rankings, there's going to be battles, and if you get in early, you'll be at the top.
Right.
So that's what I did.
So you was ahead of the curve.
Yeah, because I ended up getting in early. I got in like a week after the website opened, so I had an opportunity to be ranked high to the point where when people go on the site, they see my name.
Right.
So a guy, I guess, was just looking for beats or looking for beat makers. He saw my profile, and he checked out my beats, and he contacted me. He said, I really like what you're doing. I really like your beats. I have a lot of good connections in the TV industry with licensing and getting background music. I didn't believe.
Hello?
Well, I didn't really believe it when he said it, but
right.
He said, he picked out 10 beats that he really liked. He said, send me those, and I think within a year or two, I'll be able to get at least some of them on TV.
Okay.
And then that's how that happened. He actually was not lying.
But who did he work for, though?
Who did the guy work for?
Yeah.
Man, I forget what the name of his company is called, but he had his own company. He didn't really work for anybody. He just knew a lot of people in the industry.
Okay. Yeah. He was connected. Okay, he networked. All right.
And he had his own company. And his job was basically to get beats and then give them to whoever he knew in the industry, and then they would get it in there. And then he was a licensor.
He was doing licensing. He was, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
And one day, he didn't tell me that he got him on there. I had forgotten about it. Like I said, I wasn't expecting it.
Because you thought he was BSing.
Yeah, and he sent me a contract. That's when I knew he was kind of serious, because he sent me a contract to look over. I had a lawyer look over and everything, but that's what made me think, but then I forgot about it. And then, I would say a year and a half later, because I registered everything with ASCAP, so I wasn't worried about, is he going to pay me if this happens, you know what I mean? Right,
because they're gonna look out for you. They're going to do what they do.
Yeah. Somebody who leased a beat from me called me. And I wasn't able to get to the phone, but he called me and left a message that said, hey, man, I don't know if I'm hearing things, but I swear I was watching this Kim and Kardashian Take New York, or whatever the show was called at the time. And I swear this scene that I was watching had the beat that I leased from you playing in the background.
Wow.
I listened. This was on a voice message, and I was like, I started getting excited. I said, man, I guess he made it happen. But I hadn't checked my ASCAP in a while. It takes a while for them, to pay out and stuff, because every 6 months, whatever the cycle is. So
right.
I hadn't gotten any payments or nothing like that, but I was like, wow, that must be it. He must have. So I got in contact with him and said, yeah, I got a couple of your beats placed on there. And I went and checked my ASCAP, and sure enough, they had the show.
It was real. It was real in the field.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so all right, we're at 9 minutes and 40 seconds for this interview. I know you're a busy man. I appreciate you doing this interview for ComradeGossip.com. I'm gonna give it to my people at Yukon Radio, and you know, if there's anything else you'd like to say to close out, because I know you're busy, so I'm gonna let you go right now. I'm just gonna stop the live recording right now and let you, after you say what you have to say, and you know, anything you want to say, anything you want to plug or whatever you got to do.
Yeah, I just want to say thanks for this interview and get some great beats. Check out www.truescribebeats.com. Got specials going on all the time. Got great beats. Or you can check out my SoundCloud at SoundCloud/Truescribe.
Okay. Thank you for your time. Appreciate it. You know the beats is ill. We'll get to it.
Appreciate it, man.
All right, man. Peace.
All right.